I might keep this going to see how this Wingstop order goes, because I don't know. 75% of the time there's some kind of problem. You know, problem also being, you know, having to wait forever for the order. Are y'all online? You are? Okay. Were you on?
Picking up?
Yeah, I'm picking up. You are online or not online?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just one plain, one barbecue, and the next one is the third order. Y'all got big ups?
We know me. Everybody see me. Ready?
Come on this side, Matt. Thank you. So you only want three? What you mean half and half? So you want one? Obviously two orders? Okay, so number is for here to go. And his order is 27 Patty Park. If he's card, then press that. You gonna pick up?
Yeah, so DoorDash for Thomas P. Thomas P. Should be a drink too?
Oh, okay. Hey, how do I put two more things? All right.
Go back to combo. You got a Coca-Cola? Can you confirm the order? Confirm pickup.
All right, thank you. Oh boy. Let me get situated and then. I was talking about a bunch of stuff on the way to getting this order. I'll probably end up taking all that, editing all that out. So if something doesn't make sense, that's why. Okay, where do I begin? Yeah, I hate that place. I mean, if I'm just watching the video, it seems sort of awkward and just, you know, you got just kind of like that feeling, like, man, I'm glad I'm not there, you know. You see what I mean? Okay, real quick, get it out of the way. I've talked about it in another video before. This place, they take absolutely forever. You know, what you just saw there, that was nothing. You know, there's plenty of times I've been in there and they take forever, and it's not just that they take forever.
Take the next right
you know,
toward I-35 West Service Road, then turn right.
There'll be a couple of workers, and the place is pretty much empty, and you know there's only one person. There'll be a couple of employees back behind the register, but only one person working, and that one person that's working is just taking their sweet time. You know, that happens a lot. Not just at this Wingstop, but other ones. Anyways, so there was a time where I went in there and it was like that, you know, and I was so fed up with it, because you gotta remember, we're trying, you know, people that are dashing, they're trying to make money, and I'm not just trying to make some money for gas or something. This is what I do for a living. This is my income, you know. And I try to be as patient as I can be and as understanding and empathetic as I could be, you know. But when you see 3 employees, 2 of them are sitting on their ass in the office, the place is completely empty. It's not busy at all, you know. And you got one guy, and so it's not like they're backed up or something. Is what I'm saying. And you got one guy working, and he's just going really super duper slow, you know. And you're thinking about all the times that you come in here and you've had to deal with that. So it gets to you. So I'm sitting there, I'm just watching the time tick by, and we're going on like 20, 22 minutes, something like that. Which in this world, anything over 10 minutes is just ridiculous. So I finally got up, and I raised hell. I'm going to try to cut out some of the details because I've talked about this before, in talking to, asking the guy that was at the counter saying, demanding, I want to talk to the manager. So there's just now when I was recording, I don't know if you can see it kind of toward the back, there's a skinny, kind of tall dude toward the back. I don't know what he's doing. He looked like he was kind of working. He came up there. I've raised hell to him too. I wasn't cussing or anything. I wasn't screaming, but I raised hell and told him, hey, I gave him a piece of my mind. Let me put it that way. And he basically just said he was going to ban me from the store. Obviously, that was bull crap, So that's the guy. If you've seen that video, if I posted, I don't know if I have. That's the guy I was talking about. If you could even see it, But so what was happening just now is they had a customer that came up that only speaks Spanish, I guess. Lady at the register had to go get somebody that speaks Spanish, but they don't know how to run the register. And so that was holding things up. But what was irritating me is she was being real snooty and rude to the guy that's trying to help her by being a translator. And just in case anybody doesn't know this, people that are bilingual or something, they're not obligated to translate. The guy could have said, no, I'm busy. I don't have to do this. And she's just getting real frustrated and rude with him, because he obviously was not used to running the register, and he's trying to do this on the fly, and he's forgetting steps and stuff like that. I don't know if you could see that. When I came in, by the way, there was a guy sitting down on the bench, and people, I guess, that ended up being in line. I was thinking as I'm coming in, I watched this guy that's sitting down is in line. If you're a person that's in line, you're supposed to be standing in line. Don't sit down. If you're so unhealthy that you can't stand there for a few minutes in line, then you got some issues. Don't sit down if you're standing in line. The other thing you shouldn't do, I've talked about this, is if there's already limited space to stand in line, don't stand way the hell back. I don't mean be right up on the ass of the person in front of you, but step forward a little bit so other people have room to stand in line, and so it's clear that you are in line, so you don't create these awkward situations. And then and actually stand in line. See, I don't know if you saw that too. There's another guy. He's just kind of standing off to the side, but he was in line too. It's like people forgot how to stand in line. You don't just gaggle around. You stand in a line. The other thing that was irritated me is that particular one. They started doing this thing where you got to click on confirm for them to give it to you. A lot of places do, or I shouldn't say a lot. Some other places do it, not very many. I can kind of see where they're coming from, but every time they do it, they're real rude about it. Like what she did, I go to grab the bag, and she puts her arm over the bag. Can you click on, and then they start telling you how to do your job. Click on confirm. It's like, I know what I'm doing. When you say click on confirm, I know you don't have to tell me. They want to see the whole process of it being confirmed. It's like, no. I clicked on confirm, that's it. I don't have to sit there and hold my phone up to you until the whole process is done. And by the way, if I say no, I'm not going to confirm it until you give me the order. What are you going to do? And one of these days I want to try to do that. I was saying I'm going to honor mood day, like I was yesterday. I might try that. Say, well, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't click on confirm until I actually have the order in my hand. Okay, I'll say something like that. And just see what they do. I bet it'll confuse the hell out of them. The point I'm trying to make is you can't hold these orders hostage. Yes, I understand they might have a good reason for asking you to do that. But do it in a polite way. And don't do it in a way like, well, if the person says no or whatever, you're not going to, I'm going to give, if it's me, I'm going to give you the order either way, but I'm going to say, can you click on confirm? And I'm saying it as I'm handing you the order. I'm not going to sit there and drape my arm over the order like I'm holding it hostage and sit there and watch you hold the phone up to me, until it shows confirmed. And some people might say, "What's the big deal?" I don't want to have to explain it to you. I don't know. Try door dashing sometime. Maybe you'll understand. I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but it's one of those things. I don't want to have to go through and explain it. You just got to be in the situation. If you don't understand it with me just talking about it, you're just gonna have to experience it and you see. But yeah, that irritated me, because I go to grab the bag and she drapes her arm over it and click on confirm, and I'm already seeing how much of a, I don't want to say the word, how mean she's being, and how what's the word? Trying to act like the boss. This person is pretty much stopped on the tracks. Sure hope a train didn't come by. This is an active robo track. Trains come down this train track a lot. Anyways, it's funny, as I'm coming in there, Wingstop's always an issue.